Greetings, fellow chiropractors. This is how you're going to be able to add additional codes through for ICD10s through EZNotes when you are using XML data. If you're confused whether you're using SQL or XML, look in the lower left-hand corner and it will say XML data. XML data, while very friendly, is substantially slower, so we just have to accept that if we are using XML data. If we wanted to use SQL, we can always switch you over. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go into More Reg Visit, More Customizations, Convert to ICD10s, and we're going to hit the button that says Calculate all ICD9s you have used. This will scroll through all of your patients, and then it will tell you how many different ICD9 codes we've used. And we have 161 that still need to be converted to ICD-10. So let's look at this one right here, lesion of ulna nerve. And we have a whole bunch of different options that are tied to it. But let's say we're not happy with any of these and we'd like it to be something different. We can simply hit the button that says Other, and here we can go ahead and search by the description. So we're going to just start to type in ulna. You'll notice that we get a hourglass that tells us it's searching. It's searching through thousands and thousands of codes. If you want to see the difference between SQL and XML, if you watch the similar video, you will be able to see how it's so much faster. But we can go ahead and search by anything that's in here, and maybe injury to the ulnar nerve, wrist and hand level. Perfect. We'll go ahead and just hit select. When we're happy, we simply hit save. If for some reason we went in here and we searched for something and we needed to add to the list, we can. We simply hit the button that says add to the list. It's going to ask us for the code, and I'm just going to make up a code right here so I can find it later. And please enter a description, and I'm just going to say test, maybe without the number 5, and go ahead and hit accept. And now I've added this right here. Now I can go ahead and select it, and this will become part of all of my different items that I can search for in the future. When I'm happy, I simply hit save. So you can see that you can go ahead and select all the different kinds. And one of the questions, if I go back in here and scroll through all these different patients again really quickly, I think you're going to, one of the questions that a lot of people have asked is, a lot of these codes, such as if I go into something like accident. Again, if we were using SQL, we would have it right now, but because we're using flat files and XMLs, it does take a little bit of time for it to be able to come up with everything. And what you're going to see is we have these same codes, but they all end in A, S, or D. There seems to be, depending on who you talk to, a little bit of a difference between whether you should be using the A, the S, and the D. What the wording is the wording makes it sound like you should use the A the first time the patient presents to your office with this. Then, on the next office visit, you should change it to a D. However, many of the coding people are saying you should use the 3XXA, the A, kind of like you use the AT modifiers for Medicare, such as if it's acute and you're still treating this injury and you haven't stopped treating that injury, then you should continue to use the A. I really have, unfortunately, no idea which one of these is correct, but I just want to be able to let you know that you can go ahead and put those in there. You can create your own codes, you can create your own crosswalk, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email us. Thank you.